ABC 36 News at Noon is brought to you by Trackside Restaurant and Bourbon Bar.
All right, thank you, Sarah. I love those blue boots. Weren't those awesome? They were great. Well, the 2023 American Honey Queen, Selena Rampolla, is visiting Kentucky this week, working with the Capital City Beekeepers Association and the Bluegrass Beekeepers Association for their annual Bluegrass Beekeeping School workshop. And to tell us more about it is Selena herself and Ellen Melcher, the Bluegrass Beekeepers Association. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here in Kentucky.
Well, you know, who knew that there was a beekeeper's queen roaming around our country? I love it. I love that you're here right now. Tell us why beekeeping is so important to our industry, specifically in the state of Kentucky.
So honeybee pollination is very vital. So there are full-time beekeepers that travel across the United States with thousands of honeybee colonies pollinating major crops. Here in Kentucky, pumpkins and berries are reliant on honeybee pollination. In fact, 1/3 of the food that we eat requires pollination, and 80% of that is done by honeybees.
It really is important. And I mean, let's talk more about that, why it is so important to our agricultural crops as well.
Yeah, honeybee pollination specifically enhances the quality and quantity of our crops.
And how do consumers use honey, and how can they become more involved in this?
So consumers, you can use honey in many different ways. So even inside and outside of the kitchen.
Yeah.
So honey is a natural humectant, which means it's able to absorb and retain moisture, making it a great ingredient in skincare and other self-care products.
Very good. And you know, I forget about the skincare products that it's helpful for, but a lot of people swear by it. And I know that a lot of times we forget that it's an alternative to like sugar when you're sweetening your tea or your coffee or anything like that, but it's a great alternative, isn't it?
Absolutely. And honey, you need less honey because it has more sugar in 1 tablespoon of honey compared to a tablespoon of regular sugar. So you can use less of it. And it's very tasty as well.
Right, and it helps with allergies too, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, Ellen, why is it important for you to get out and talk about beekeepers in the state of Kentucky?
Well, you want to let people know that beekeeping is an option. It's a great hobby, and by doing that, you're helping maintain the bee population in our state, and as Selena said, it's important.
And helping agriculture, flowers, all of the beautiful flowers across our state. Where can people find out more information about beekeeping?
So the Kentucky State Beekeepers Association has a website where you can find out more about local beekeeping associations and network with local beekeepers to find out more information to see what it's like and if it's right for you.
Yeah.
So the website is kybees.org.
And another quick question, can it be in city limits as well as outside of city limits?
It depends on your local ordinances, but it really depends.
Interesting. Well, thank you so much for all the insight. We appreciate it. Thanks for being here today. And we have more High Noon coming up after the break. Keep it here.